Hey, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for tuning in. We've got a great show for you. We've got How Was My Week in Jeopardy Recap. We are done for the 2 weeks. And let's start the show. Let's start this week with Drew. We in May. I'm feeling okay. The sun is shining like some rays. What's up, Isoflex Protein Powder? Welcome to another episode of This Week of Drew. This is for Thursday, May 8th, 2019. We are still ripping every Thursday. This train is not going to stop. Our viewership has been crashing into the ground. I don't know if it's because I started trying to aggregate through my website or what it is, but I don't know, man. We're chipping away down to the bare minimum. So if you're here and you're listening, thank you. I want to give a huge shout out right off the top to some dudes I never shouted out before, man. I want to shout out Babatunde Soyemi and Marnus, my Street Demon crew, my White Ave crew, bro. Thank you so much for holding it down, Babatunde Soyemi. And Marnus and all y'all motherfuckers, Brees and all y'all Street Demon motherfuckers. Thank you guys so much for listening and coming out to the show at the Grindstone, man. You guys are the shit. Bro, I love you guys. And as always, shout out to my Patreons. But guess what? Instead of 4, we got 5. Ding, 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 ding. Bro. Where's the... Oh, yeah. Oh, no, wait. How do you do that again? How's fucking... Oh, yeah. No, wait. Where's B? B, C, C, A, B, B, and E. Whatever, fuck it. We got a new Patreon. Yo, shout out Mike D. I don't know if you want me to say your last name, but yo, we got 5 Patreons now, bro. Join the club. And as always, shout out Calm 118 PG in the motherfucking house and the Brothers Grimm 118 Avenue. Okay. So we got a new Patreon, and let's move on here. We've got oh Jesus. How was my week? My week was very good. I hope that you guys had a good week too. This week I was at the Toronto Screenwriters Conference all weekend, which is very cool. There's just a bunch of guys. The guy who was the showrunner and who wrote Lost was there. And so he was on the defend because apparently I don't know, I stopped watching Lost after the first season and a half. It got really gnarly, like really weird. And they went for 6 seasons after that. And he stuck by his guns. And he said, you know what, man, we did a lot of... There was an $11 million pilot that was shot before I got on, and then I had to run the show after that. And, you know, buddy, I did what I did with this show. So kudos to him. And the Toronto Screenwriters Conference was very, very cool. I had shows Friday night. Now that I'm done my taping, I can focus on some new stuff, man. That's going to be my new thing. Always in stand-up, I was working, just always generating new material, kind of stacking on the hour, but I'm done doing that. I'm done working on bits for the hour, man. I think the only way that I'm going to scale now is just having a bunch of sick, tight 7s and 5s, because that's all people really watch now is your tight 7s and 5s, and that's all you really need, man, to scale. Like, man, I work with some comics who are on Saturday Night Live now that couldn't fill 35 minutes. So, you know, it doesn't matter, man. As long as you got that tight 5, that tight 7, and just keep banging them out, and then the new ones over and over again, and then who cares, man? What's your Netflix? Everyone, it's just a sea of crap, man. It just gets buried. That's the other thing they were talking about at the Toronto Screenwriters Conference, man. If Netflix is releasing 10 to 15 shows every week. So, like, if you don't get that first sniff in that first, like, 7 days, you're just going to get buried. And then 2 weeks later, so yeah, your little show came out, but then 2 weeks later, 30 more shows came out. And that's just on Netflix. We're not talking like Hulu or HBO or Amazon or Crave or regular TV, broadcast TV, and then YouTube and Twitch, and then just the Instagram hole that you can fall into. And Snapchat is running 5-minute shorts now. Like this, that's content, bro. And this is my attempt to contribute to the fucking ethereal. I don't know if ethereal is the right word, man, but just the fucking like unending stream of content. And it's not even, everything is just being bunched up now as just the word content. Music, movies, television. It's just all just one unibrand, just content. There should just be a giant merger of every single entertainment corporation and social media, and we just go on one website and it's just called content.com, and you just give them like $300, and then you just fucking suck your brain into it and just plug your head into it, just like matrix your brain into the content. and just sit there and just be uploaded with content until it's just time for you to go to sleep, man. That's what everybody does, man. They just go to work and then they come home and then they just fucking wait for sleep. They eat and then they just plug content into their brain until unconsciousness appears. And then they wake up and then they go to work again and contribute to the fucking beehive, man. And then come in and just wait for unconsciousness one more time. Man, all right, that's a little depressing. But we got a new Patreon. Hey! Okay, so here we go. We got a nice segment here. Fuck, man. Why do I fuck this up every week? I just like going like that. Okay, it's time for Jeopardy Recap. Buddy, James Holzhauer, again, an unstoppable, unmovable force, came a little bit close to losing, but that's really just once, man. This guy's, I think, like 18 or 17 out of his 21 wins have been complete runaways, and only one of those games was even close. So he's getting a little break now, man. For 2 weeks is the teacher's tournament right now, and downshifting into regular Jeopardy, I got to tell you, man, it's not fun because this guy has changed the way Jeopardy should be played, man. It's from a mathematical, statistical viewpoint with calculated odds. And then you look at the total spread of how much money is available on a Jeopardy board, man, between regular Jeopardy and then double Jeopardy and then the 3 available daily doubles, man. Like, what's the maximum earning potential here, right? So you just add up all those squares, man, and then just as long as you're quick on the buzzer, dude. And so say there's like X amount of dollars available, right? It's like, what do you care about losing? In the whole grand scheme of thing, we're playing with like 100K. What do you care about like $3,000, right? But most Jeopardy contestants, if they had $3,000, they'd be like, okay, well, I'll wager like 1,800, Alex. Like, no, just put the whole stack on there, because in double Jeopardy, you got 5 $2,000 clues. That's $10,000 you can snipe right across the bottom of the board, man. So $3,000 in the whole scheme of things is not even that big of a deal, man. And you see the teacher's tournament and downshifting into regular Jeopardy is just so like boring, man. I'm gonna use it. It's like trying to watch like women's hockey after watching the NHL playoffs, cause it's ladies, you know I love you, but man, you try to watch a fucking game 7, third period, 3-on-3. For the semifinals in the Stanley Cup versus like a fucking women's hockey league, like for beginning of the season game. Like there's gonna be so stark contrast. But ladies, you know I love you. Let me just break it down for you right now. You know we got that, ladies. Let me break it down. You know sometimes when I get feeling alright on the inside, you know I need you, baby girl. You know I was just joking when I said that your athletics aren't as entertaining as male athletics, but you know what's something I just had to say, baby girl. You know that I love you on the inside, and I just wanna be with you and snuggle up with you all night, baby girl. But you suck at sports. the ones that are good for girls, like figure skating, and the one at the Olympics with the twirly stick with the rubber, like the twirly band, just fucking fabric. But stay away from hockey and basketball and all the dude sports. Well, good thing we're chipping away at the viewers here, and not too many people are going to hear that. I'm just getting me too'd the fuck right out of my own podcast. Okay, good. Okay, let's take a little sip here. And I don't know if you guys can hear that. Oh, I'm still in the fucking electric piano mode. Let's do rock organ. How do you fucking... Sports! Okay, fucking A. In Big News with Drew today, in Big News with Drew. Big News with Drew. Okay, so today we got a good one. I like this one. Charges withdrawn against man who told police, I'm drinking and driving. So this is from May 3rd, 2019. So this is a new one. This was in St. John's. Is this Newfoundland? Oh, buddy. Oh, no. This is not Newfoundland. This is St. John's somewhere else. Anyways. Oh, no, it is St. John's. The Crown, buddy. Oh, yeah, this is a Canadian story. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I wanted to see. Yeah. So this guy, Bradley Lambert, was drunk on September 17th, 2011. He crashed his car on Powers Road in St. John's. He was thrown from his vehicle. Fucking cops came on the scene. This guy burst out of the bushes, and he goes, I'm drinking and driving. Give me the ticket. He just stood up right to the cop. He's like, I'm drinking and driving. You got to give me a ticket. And then officer said Lambert smelled of alcohol and his speech was slurred. But following the accident, Lambert couldn't remember the collision, the ambulance, or the cop. And a neurologist testified that he had a concussion. So the judge ruled that Lambert's confession to the police was not voluntary. And he was acquitted of the charges. So he fucking was just pinned right out. And this is St. John's too. So he's just like, just give me the ticket there, boy. I've been drinking and driving. Just a drunk ass Snoopy. Just I've been drinking and driving. Just give me the ticket. And then he goes, no, so I don't remember none of that. Don't remember the police. Don't remember the ambulance. Definitely don't remember telling him I've been drinking. That's for sure. And then they just fucking judge was like, well, if he don't remembers it, and the doctor said he got a knock on his noggin. Man, that's a pretty bad Newfie accent. It's hard. Newfie accent's hard. What are you having a hard time there, by? But then, yeah, the Crown appealed in 2018, and a new trial was ordered, but the Crown withdrew the case again, and charges were dismissed. So this is an awesome story, man, because the moral of the story is in Newfoundland, you just got to fucking just tell them that you're just getting ripped, buddy. And just be like, buddy, I just need a quick little escort. Just give me a drive home there, bye. Yeah, man. Any sort of liquor and driving and just caught, like, just sort of that sort of shit is just fucking... It's just fucked up. Don't do it, obviously. But, man, if you're going to do it, like Billy Breathalyzer, man, I hope you listen to my podcast, bro. This guy fucking just got a refusal to blow. What are you, stupid? Are you drunk? No. You want to prove it? No. If you ain't got nothing, go on, Murray. If you ain't got nothing to hide, then why the fuck don't you take the test? Cool. So, I don't know. This was a good episode of the podcast, I think. I don't know. Thanks a lot for listening, guys. That's the end. And if you listen after the song, I will plug all the different things that you can plug. Email the show at thisweekwithdrew@gmail.com. thisweekwithdrew@gmail.com. Check us out on Patreon. We got 5. Shout out to Mike D, the new Patreon. And YouTube, Instagram, fucking social media. Fuck you. You can suck my Zuckerberg. You can fuck my Zuckerberg. Nice. I'm gonna go do yoga. Bye.